Hey everybody, your favorite friend and fiend, Kenneth Ramon. I just want to say thank you guys so much, from the bottom of my heart, for watching my videos, liking, subscribing. I reached that 100 subscriber mark. I just can't believe it. So I just want to give a big thank you, a big shout out to my first 100 subscribers. I see it's even going up, and gosh, I cannot believe it, and I wanted to share a little bit about myself because I never really made that introductory video because I just didn't think I would reach so many people. I thought maybe 20 people max, just like my close friends, people I talk to every day. You guys are all my friends, but I just thought, my close and personal friends would be the ones to follow me, and to see that I'm actually reaching a lot of people with the same interests and the same hobbies. I do not even have the words for it, you guys. I just want to say thank you, and I really do appreciate all the support. When you like, when you share, you subscribe to the channel, it really does mean a lot to me, and I really do appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Okay guys, so a little bit about me and this channel and how it came to be. I started this channel around October 2020, and the reason for that was I was looking to put my band back together. I had a band in high school. It didn't really work out. I mean, we faced lineup changes all over the place, and that sort of thing happens with bands, when you're starting out and things like that, but I just couldn't keep up with it. I was going to college, I had to focus on that, and my parents were kind of strict. They were like, okay, you need to focus on your school, kid. But all along, I was always writing songs, and I was looking to maybe get these songs out there and put a band back together, a new band. And how that came to be also was around early 2019. I'd faced a huge loss in the family, and I was going through the grieving process. I'm still going through the grieving process, and I don't think you ever get out of it really when it's a huge loss like that. But one of the things that helped me cope was music. And I've always been into music and going to concerts and things like that, but I always wanted to look more into like the local music scene. And one of the things that kind of prevented me from doing that, and years before, I always followed like two bands. There was two bands that I really did love, and I made it a priority to show up, even if I was like way in the back of the room because I was so nervous. A lot of that had to do with self-confidence, and like around musicians, I'm still kind of the same way because I really do admire the art of music and things like that. So, and now I'm at the point where people want to jam with me, and I'm like, oh, I don't know. But, that's just how I get, around musicians. I really do admire them. So, but after a while, I just said, so what? Let me just break out of my shell. I'm going to have to, if this music is helping me. So what if I'm the center of attention? I'm in the front. I'm sure they appreciate the support anyways. So I did just that. I started going to more open mic nights, open jam nights at the record shop. And I really got into the music scene and really liked a bunch of the bands that were playing. And I started filming them too. And, I was really nervous about that too. Like, well, what are they going to think? Look at this kid filming us, But I started filming it, and, I got some great feedback in that, and I started my own music channel on Facebook. But anyways, guys, I'm kind of rambling at this point, but I kind of wanted to do that with YouTube, just to promote my band and things like that. And then the whole band thing didn't work out, and it has a lot to do with COVID-19 and people not, being able to show up, and schedule changes and things like that. So it came down to just me and the bass player, and he wanted to go a different route. I kind of wanted to stick with the songs that I've written in the past 5 years, and also keep that imagery, that horror imagery, zombie emo kids. I don't know, guys, that's just what I came up with in high school, and I kind of wanted to keep it going. I didn't want to leave anything unfinished, but he kind of wanted to make different types of music. He wanted to do ska music and regular punk music. And me, I just, I wanted to do the horror themed, maybe some emo, but mostly Ramones style punk rock. That's kind of what the center of my music is. And also glam 80s hair metal. It's kind of a mix of those two. So that's kind of what I wanted to do, but he wanted to make different types of music. And I said, well, fine, I'm just going to stick with Mad Epidemic. I'm going to do it solo and just see how far I could get. And then he's like, Ken, Kenneth, you want to be in my band? Come on, man, join my band. And then I said, okay, I'll join your band. So yeah, now I'm doing Lake Town Letdown, which is the name of our band now. And I'm also doing Mad Epidemic solo, working on the songs, demoing them, and eventually I'll put together another Mad Epidemic band once times get better. But Kenneth, what does this have to do with your movie collecting? I subscribed for your movie collecting. Okay, guys, so for the movie aspect, ever since I was a kid, I was really into movies too. Like, my two passions and my two big hobbies were music and movies. So, you guys, I even went into acting classes at one point when I was 7 years old. And that really was kind of demanding, you know, for a 7-year-old. The business is really tough. I will tell you right now, you know, and like I said, I had a lot of like self-confidence issues, and you know, it just came down to me wanting to focus on school again. Let's just focus on school. That's the main priority, and it still is. School is always the main priority. But anyways, guys, so I've always had this passion for both movies and music, and recently I just had like this whole abundance of movies that I've collected over the years, as well as CDs. You know, I just had all this music and movies everywhere in my room, and I came across YouTubers that had the same passion as me, that had the same clutter of movies. You know, I came across Wet Movie 1, I came across Cool Duder, I came across this whole community of people who like to collect movies. And who like to like just film themselves going to the store, like Black Friday sales, you know, Dollar Tree hauls and whatnot. I felt like so inspired by these people. Like, I'm not a weirdo. Look, there's people out there that are doing the same thing as me. So anyways, yeah, so it's not weird to have like a huge movie collection or a huge music collection. It's pretty dang cool. Anyways, guys, so like I kept following these people throughout the years. It's been a few years since I first like came across Wet Movie 1 and Cool Duder, Cinestalker's another one. These are guys that just like totally inspire me. And then one night, Wet Movie 1 and Cinestalker, they had this whole live stream where they just went to like Walmart to check the Black Friday sales. This whole thing was live, okay? Them going to the store, them picking up what they found, them sharing what they found, and then also them just hanging out, you know, having fun. And I'm like, wow, I feel really connected to these guys. And like, what if I could do that with my new YouTube channel that I just started up for the band? So that's what I started doing. I know, like, I started posting some music videos that I filmed throughout the years. And then I built up the courage to actually film something with me in it, which was my Black Friday sales video. It's not the best video I've ever done, but, you know, it was definitely a starting point. And I shared it with those guys, and they're like, yeah, man, keep it up, keep it up. And looking back at it and looking how far I've come, I mean, there's definitely some progress in there. And, you know, so like, I definitely want to keep this going. And just to see that the amount of support that I've gotten too, wow, like with every video I make, I see, you know, a few subscribers, and, you know, it's very much appreciated, you guys. I just wanted to say thank you so much, man. So that's kind of like how I've been structuring my YouTube channel. I still have that passion for music, so I will post like a music video that I filmed maybe a couple years ago in the last year or so. And I will post that, and then I will post a movie review. I'll post me going to the store, picking up new movies for my collection. Oh, I left something out too, didn't I? I left something important out too. I've also gotten into autograph collecting as well. And I guess that kind of comes with like the whole physical media collecting. You know, I had a bunch of CDs in my collection, a bunch of movies. And I'm like, wouldn't it be cool to get these signed one day? You know, and I'm like, that'll never happen, but wouldn't it be cool? And then I looked it up on YouTube, just like I looked up, you know, my habits for like hoarding up, as Wet Movie 1 would say. I looked up autograph collecting, and then I found out there was people that were doing it through the mail. And I'm like, gosh, it can't be that easy. And really it is. It's just a matter of writing a letter to the person and, you know, just saying a few nice things and including the postage and including what you want signed and you're just hoping for the best. But it really is that simple, you guys. So I started doing that as well. And so yeah, now I'm also incorporating some like autograph recap videos here and there. Those are kind of like the staples of this channel. You'll get a Dollar Tree video for sure, and you will get an autograph recap for sure. As you guys could see, I haven't changed like the profile picture yet for YouTube. It's still like the Mad Epidemic logo. And I don't know the reasoning behind that. I felt like it just kind of stuck, you know, and when I comment on things and, you know, I see the logo, I just feel inspired to create again. So I just kept it. But moving forward with this channel, I'm looking to do a lot more with it. I've started doing some music and movie reviews like separately, and I'm having fun doing that. I'm also thinking of like maybe like adding clips from like live stream concerts that I've seen in the past year when we weren't able to actually go to concert venues. I started like watching some live streams, and of course, like with the artist's permission, I would like to share some of that with you because there's really a lot of great stuff out there, you guys. It's getting crazy windy outside. Anyways, guys, if you have any questions for me at all, leave them in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them. And as well as if you have any suggestions for videos or things you would like to see me do in the future, please let me know. Comment down below. But anyways, guys, you know, thank you again. You know, my 100 subscribers. You rock. I appreciate it. Kenneth Ramon, signing off.